morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your boy Latre, sponsored by Tech, and tonight a very special cast. This is the Starladder Open Qualifiers, and this is Useless going against GZYOUNG. And I'm going to say that this is going to be an awesome matchup. Thank you very much for joining me, and let's get right into the action. First up, the bands on the team of Useless is the Broodmother, the Silencer, and the Viper, as well as GZYOUNG taking out the Medusa, the Necro, and of course that ugly little one on the side. And then also the Oracle, the Bane being picked up by GZYOUNG for a very first pick. I do like this hero. It's got very good initiation. He's able to take on 2 heroes at the same time. And GZYOUNG definitely looking to shut down Useless and hopefully let them stick to that particular name. But let's not count them out. These two teams are here for a reason. They are playing the open qualifiers, and who knows, we might even be able to see them in the Starladder tournament itself. The Sand King being picked up by the side of Useless, and also the Omni Knights. A very good combination there. And you've got to repel with the Sand King jumping in, and that is going to ensure that he will be able to get those spells off. However, the Bane spell does go through magic immunity, so they need to be very careful with that one. And let's see what they will be picking up in the next picking phase. They've still got second normal time, and going into the reserve time at the moment. They've still got a lot of time remaining, and it's a lot of communication that needs to happen at this stage in the game. It's very important. All the players know exactly what they need to be doing, but I mean, I don't need to mention that. These teams surely know, and I'm sure they wouldn't be entering the Starladder Open Qualifier if they didn't mean any serious business. Now, the second pickup, the Night Stalker. That's just one of those heroes. There's a lot of roaming potential with this hero, and especially nighttime, he is going to cause a hassle for the side of Useless. You might see him picking up a Urn of Shadows, which is going to help him quite a bit getting those kills. We are looking into the ban, and the Tinker has been banned out, as well as the Marana, and still a couple of seconds remaining in normal time before they get to ban out their fifth hero. And they have decided to go for the Invoker. Nice little ban there. I do like that one. Invoker obviously does have quite a lot of disruption in his arsenal, and you wouldn't want to underestimate a very good Invoker player. Now, just to get back to the Night Stalker though, like I mentioned, a very good roaming hero. The Weaver has now been banned out by the side of GZYOUNG, and Useless is now looking to get a very nice pick out there. You might have the Omni Knight in the safe lane position, as it is being played that way nowadays. But with the new patch upgrades and some of the changes in the game, we might see Omni Knight moving back into the support position. But we'll see how Useless decides to play that hero. Also, the Sand King, especially with that epicenter, has got a lot of damage coming through, and that is going to cause quite a bit of hassles, especially for the Bane, who does unfortunately need to stand still when casting his ultimate. Now, we still got a minute and 40 seconds remaining for Useless to actually decide what they're going to go for. The Night Stalker on the side of GZYOUNG has definitely thrown a spanner in the works for them, but let's see how they decide to deal with that one. And I'm hoping to see, the Rubik. Rubik is just one of those heroes that GZYOUNG needs to be on the lookout for. He is going to be able to steal those ultimate abilities, or even just an harassing spell, which is going to help him quite a bit, and hopefully that will get the team going. Still got about 8 seconds remaining normal time, and 1 minute and 40 seconds reserve time. GZYOUNG taking their time to decide what they are going to pick up, and I would possibly, you know, maybe looking at a Queen of Pain would be a very good addition to this team. There are so many heroes. You can possibly look at a Juggernaut. Marana has been banned out, which normally goes very well with the Bane. So let's see what they are going to go for. I do have to say, looking at the Game Zone Young banner, it looks pretty amazing. If I'm not mistaken, I might even see a Cribblade in the mix there. Now the Beastmaster being picked up for Game Zone Young, he's definitely going to be a lot of help. But he needs to be careful of that Rubik. That Rubik is definitely going to be a hassle for the side of Game Zone Young. And they're going to have to plan their ganks very well, and hopefully they would be able to, you know, get a successful gank here and there. That Night Stalker is the key hero in this particular lineup. Everything potentially could be built around the Night Stalker, which is definitely going to cause a lot of hassles, unfortunately, for the side of Useless. Still got some time remaining on the side of Useless now. They are going to be picking their 4th hero. Maybe they could be looking for a potential mid at the moment. I do know that the Arc Warden also is very dominant, especially in the mid lane position nowadays. Very nice hero to play. I wonder if they might potentially even look at picking up a Monkey King. There are so many options that Useless can actually go for, but we will see what they decide to go. And looking at the Beastmaster, obviously that will provide a lot of vision for the side of Game Zone Young, especially with the Hawk. The ultimate ability is going to cause some issues, but Rubik will definitely be there in the mix, and he's going to try and steal whatever he possibly can. But Phantom Lancer being picked up by the side of Useless. Cancer Lancer. He's going to definitely cause a lot of hassles, but now that does open up the spot for an Earthshaker to possibly come into play right now. Earthshaker is a very good counter to the Phantom Lancer, and it's definitely going to throw a lot of hard work his way in trying to push those towers, get those images up, and hopefully they will be able to get something from that. Phantom Lancer is going to have a difficult time, especially with the Beastmaster. Phantom Lancer does counter the Night Stalker to a certain extent, but the Bane definitely they need to be on the lookout for, especially with the Phantom Lancer pickup, and we will see what they are actually going to do. Still have about 38 seconds remaining in reserve time, but they're not wasting any more time. The Anti-Mage has been picked up by Game Zone Young, and this is definitely, if that Anti-Mage does get that farm up, it's going to be very difficult for Useless to actually, you know, do anything. I mean, it's going to cancel out the Phantom Lancer straight up, especially with a Battle Fury. It's going to cause a lot of hassles there. Rubik, the Blink potentially could help him if he does manage to steal that. The Mana Break itself, it's going to be exceptionally hard for Useless right now, but if they can manage to win this game in the early stages, the Queen of Pain being banned out, I call that for a hero possibly to be picked, but they have decided to ban that out. A nice little ban in my opinion, especially with that Scream of Pain. 16 seconds remaining normal time for the 6th and final ban for the side of Game Zone Young.
5 seconds remaining.
Right, and we are going into reserve time for that final ban. They are considering all of their options. It's a good indication that there is a lot of communication happening with Game Zone Young at the moment, whereas Useless are quite rapidly picking their ban heroes. But it could be an indication that they know exactly what they want to do, and they want to get rid of those heroes that are actually going to cause the hamper for them. The Anti-Mage is a very good pickup for Game Zone, and it is going to be very difficult for Useless to, especially in the latter stages of the game. But the Storm Spirit has now been banned out. Game Zone does not have a lot of time to pick their 5th and final hero for this matchup, and could they potentially, I mean, they could look at maybe picking up a Crystal Maiden just for that additional mana. Anti-Mage is definitely going to need that. There's so many options that they could actually go for in terms of a proper support hero. Beastmaster,
Radiant
I
team's
don't
turn to
see
pick.
would possibly be roaming that much, but they have decided to go for the Shadow Fiend. Very nice pickup there by GZYOUNG, and that is your mid-hero. And Anti-Mage is going to go into the safe lane. Beastmaster, Night Stalker could go to the off-lane
30
position.
seconds
I do
remaining.
think that would be a better position suited for Night Stalker, as he
5
would be
seconds
able to get
remaining.
those levels up quicker, and especially when nighttime comes up, he's going to be running around and roaming as much as he possibly can. Bane will definitely be doing the most of the warding, and Beastmaster has got that built-in ward with the Hawk. And the final pickup is
Choose
the
your
Arc
hero.
Warden. That is your mid-hero. I did call that earlier. Extremely potent in the mid lane, and he is going to cause quite a bit of issues. And Shadow Fiend better be very careful with that hero. So there's a lot of consumable items that I can see coming up in the early stages of the game, especially when Arc Warden starts spamming those spirits. It's going to do a lot of damage. But this is your two teams, U5ELESS versus GZYOUNG in the Starladder Open qualifiers, and let's get right into the action. And for those joining me on the YouTube live stream, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get to introducing these two teams. On the Arc Warden we have Statya No Miracle. On Rubik we have Alex Azizevich. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Then on the Sand King we have Frostmourne. On the Phantom Lancer, that will be played by Scrappy Coco. And finally, on the Arc Warden will be played by Odds and the Omni Knight will be played by Statya No Miracle. On the opposite side, though, on Game Zone, we do have Shadow Fiend that is going to be played by Rain, the Beastmaster by Bajecek Zagrok. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, I do apologize. On the Bane, we do have Blah, and Night Stalker on will be played by Crick, and finally Anti-Mage will be played by Don't Touch Me. And if it does get into the later stages of this particular game, that is going to be proven absolutely correct. Looking at the side of UFELESS, they are wasting no time. They want to harass and possibly get that particular rune there at the top lane. Don't Touch Me is going to have to be very careful there. He has not skilled up anything as yet, but he still has the opportunity to take up the blink. There's no smoke. Statya No Miracle moving forward. Don't Touch Me now moving towards the sideline, and he's unfortunately not going to be able to pick that up. Bane does move closer, but there are three of them, and he's not going to be able to stop any of them at the moment. At the bot lane, we do have the Beastmaster going up against Scrappy Coco. No spell taken up yet there, but he is going to actually try and steal it. And yes, he does actually manage to do that. Quick little TP out there. Bane just quickly moving towards his tower. We do have Crick and Rain now in the mid lane. Crick possibly going to want to go for an early gank opportunity. Some of the players are complaining of lag. I've got no lag on my side though. Just want to look at the quick items that the side of UFELESS have gone for. On the Rubik, he does have those observer wards with the GG branch and the Tango. Scrappy Coco has got that circlet, so that's just going to provide additional stats for him, and it is going to help him quite a bit in surviving and staying into the lane much longer. At the top lane, we do have the Omni Knight as well as Frostmourne there on the Sand King. But Sand King just popping down a ward. He wants to be able to see if anything is going to happen there. Crick is taking quite a bit of damage, and that Flux is doing quite a lot of it, and unfortunately Nightstalker might find himself in a very difficult position. Alex now moving forward. Artspro, he is moving to the side. Ooh, quick little cheeky blow there from Quick, but he's going to turn around. Now he gets fluxed up. Quick pick up there from Alex. He does get pulled back. Artspro still doing damage, but unfortunately Quick is going to be able to get away there. Looking at the top lane, Statian still taking quite a bit of damage there from the tower. But looking at Crick now, he still wants to go for the mid lane. He does have an observer ward there, and that's just going to help them quite a bit in that there to provide them the necessary vision. Top lane, very aggressive. Frostmourne does have that caustic finale, so that is just going to do additional damage, and it's going to ensure that the anti-mage is not going to be able to farm any of those creeps unless it is very close to that tower. But now we do have Crick moving towards the top lane position. He does go onto Statian. We do have a stun available on Frostmourne. Is he going to use it? No, he's not. We do have the Bane now moving towards that rune, and ooh, quick little blink there coming in from Don't Touch Me.
That should help.
Do have Bane just quickly stealing that bounty rune, and that's just going to help him level up a little bit faster than the opposite team, and that is something that users need to be wary of. But we do have Crick just slowing down Frostmourne. That stun is available. He has not used it. Now he is going to use it. That caustic finale is going to go to work. Beautiful little heal coming out there from Statia, but now that's going to be Crick. Crick is running for his life. There is still 2 seconds remaining before that stun becomes available, but now Frostmourne in a lot of trouble. He needs to run away. Is he going to turn? And is first blood going to Crick. He could have potentially used that stun, but I think the anti-mage definitely stopped him, especially with that mana break. Not able to do much. Beastmaster actually getting rid of the Rubik. Now Statian, he's in a lot of trouble. He needs to get back. Beastmaster making use of that little ball right there. Scrappy Coco. Let's have a quick look at the net worth currently. Do have Omni Knight taking lead in the top lane position, off lane. He should comfortably be able to get away. He has not skilled the repellers yet, and that could prove. Ooh, nice little stun coming out there from Frostmourne, as well as a nice little heal. Don't Touch Me once again starting to punch away at Frostmourne, taking away that mana, which ensuring that he's not going to be able to stun. But we've got a beautiful sleep coming out now. Bane is in a bit of trouble. Frostmourne still not going to be able to do anything right there, but Blah in a lot of trouble. Frostmourne's going to go down. And Statian still manages to get the Bane down. No mana available, but Crick does give chase. Nice little blink coming forward, but this is possibly the end of the Omni Knights. Omni Knights right under the tower. Beautiful little stun, but the tower changes direction. Anti-Mage does go down, and Omni Knight manages to stay alive. Nice little play there. It was almost the end of the Omni Knight, but he managed just to get out of that one. But Crick trying to get a nice little opportunity here, but unfortunately I think he did see that Sand King was there as well. Healing potion being used at the bot lane from the Beastmaster, and Scrappy Coco currently leading the net worth, not doing that bad at all. But looking now at mid, we have neglected that one a bit. Rain is actually doing very well, but a nice little pickup coming in there from Alex, slow coming in there from Crick. And is this going to be... Alex is going to go down, and Rain does take the kill. And this potentially could mean that mid has already lost the mid lane, and it's not a very good position for Useless to be in right now. Once that Shadow Fiend starts snowballing, it's going to be exceptionally hard for Useless to actually get back into this game. Looking at Blah at the top, it's got the Boots of Speed as well as of the TP scroll, which is on cooldown. 5 seconds till that comes online. And that enfeeble being used. Nice little stun coming out, and the heal. That, oh ho ho, just does so much damage at the moment. Sandstorm coming out there from Frostmourne, trying to do as much damage as he can. He does have the stun available, but is not able to actually use it. He could have used it earlier, but unfortunately he did not do so. Now at the mid lane, those spark rays are going to do a bit of damage there to range. He does get caught out by one. He is slowed down. Archpro does manage to see him and pops down another one. Regeneration rune available. But now we have Crick. He is moving towards the mid lane. Is he going to go on to Archpro? Yes, he does go. Beautiful little slow coming in there from here. Reigns is now trying. Yes, Reigns does get the kill. Unfortunately, Archpro not able to do anything. He has been completely manhandled. But looking at bot, Scrappy Coco still doing very, very well. He has dropped down to third position, and that ball is just slowing down the poor Phantom Lancer. He might be able to get away. He does have the doppelganger, and that is going to help him quite a bit in the mid lane position. Nice ward coming down there from Bar, and Omni Knight, he's going to find himself in a bad little position. He does have the repel available. Is he going to use it? Yes, he is. Don't touch me, jumping onto Frostmourne. Nice slow coming out there, as well as the silence. Nice pickup coming in there from Alex, and Frostmourne needs to get out of there. Don't touch me, blinking onto Alex and just quickly jabbing away at him, and he is going to be backing away. This is the time that Night Stalker is actually at his most dangerous. He does have the Urn of Shadows picked up, which should potentially help him. A blink or a ping coming out towards the mid lane. He might be requesting some assistance, but now Bane finding himself in a lot of trouble. He does get picked up, stunned there, as well as the healing coming through, but we do have a sleep, and is Bar going to be able to get away? Nice little snow coming in there. Oh, but the ulti didn't do much there to the Sand King. He does use the Sandstorm. He's going to try and do as much damage as he can. Touchdown just slowing down Crick. Oh, it is daytime, so he is not as potent as he was a couple of seconds ago. Oh, nice little plays coming out there from both of the teams. The current score is 2-4-6, 8 minutes into the game. Don't touch me, playing a bit risky there. Statuen does not have any mana, so he needs to be very, very careful. He does have the Soul Ring available to him though, and looking at Archpro at the bot lane, just picking up that bounty rune, and he's just going to walk away from that one. Do have another ping coming out, and now a sleep coming in. We do have Frostmourne with a quick TP, nice little blink, or should I say the stun. Crick taking quite a bit of damage there. He is being slowed down by the Omni Knight. Don't touch me is trying so hard. He is currently third in net worth.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Not much mana on the side of useless, but now Quick coming in from the side. A D-ward happening right now. Ooh, is the Rubik. He's gonna get away. Oh, just look at that damage coming through. And that's, oh, Night Stalker. Alex now in a bit of trouble. He is gonna go down there to Don't Touch Me. Thatcher, no miracle, has no mana available. He's not going to be able to do much. Last ditch effort stun coming through, but Scrappy Coco in the bot lane managed to take out the Beastmaster. A nice little play there, and Spirit Lance obviously doing quite a bit of damage there. Scrappy Coco just staying in that lane, trying to farm up as much as he can. Crick now coming in from the side. He does have the Orb of Venom available, so he's going to try and slow down the Phantom Lancer as much as he possibly can. Going to have a very, very difficult time. He is calling in for assistance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. It looks like Dire fortified.
Ooh, Night Stalker might even be spotted out. Cheeky little pickup of that bounty rune.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Oh. Shadow Fiend taking quite a bit of damage there. You have wards up in the top lane position. Seems that Phantom Lancer has actually found his rhythm. Currently does have the power treads available as well as the magic wand, so that's just going to help him to get away if needs be. Anti-mage taking quite a bit of harassment at the top lane. It seems that the Omni Knight and the Sand King are starting to cancel him out. He doesn't have that support with him. Ooh, but Shadow Fiend in the mid lane is taking a lot of damage actually, and the Bane just popping in to come and help him out. Night Stalker running in at the bot lane. He is definitely going to want to go onto the Phantom Lancer, but there are too many images. He doesn't really know which one is which, and that could cause quite a bit of a problem. We do have Bane overextending quite a bit. He does have a Observer Ward available, so he's just going to pop that down just outside of range of that tower. Nicely done there. It's not going to be spotted out. Phantom Lancer is very low on mana though. Ooh, Rubik has actually managed to take down Rain. Scrappy Coco is still only got the power charge on. Frostborn does have the boots and that little stout shield, but that healing from Statuen is definitely doing a lot of damage. It's doing about 230 at the moment, and it could potentially do more, 300. Night Stalker's got double damage. He is going to run into the Omni Knight. He's just going to back away. He's not going to be able to do much. That repel has been activated. Nice little lance coming out from Scrappy Coco.
Radiant's middle tower should
Frostborn hiding in the side. Ooh, smoke. That ward does not spot them out. They cannot see. Seems that they are going to want to wrap around the side. I think they're just deciding maybe get a little ward up there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's going to provide them the necessary vision that they need. They are now moving towards. There is a courier. Is the courier going to go down? Nice little stun there, but the courier does survive. Oh, Bane going down. And they quickly retreated away. Nice little smoke up there. Ooh, Archbro in so much trouble right now. Popping that flux, heal coming out there from Statuen, helping out Archbro. Don't touch me, jumping on. Oh, Archbro's in a very bad position. He might be caught out. He is going to go down. Beautiful little kill going down to Don't Touch Me. Now we got a nice stun coming out there from the Sand King. Sleep, and the Bane manages to actually survive. And the Omni Knight is ever so lucky.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Scrappy Coco does manage to get the tower down. There's no deny effort from the Beastmaster, taking so much damage. That Spirit Lance, yes, he's gonna get the kill. Beautiful one down there. And Scrappy Coco just manages to get that kill. He's doing exceptionally well there. Farming up currently the top net worth, doing super well, and that is exactly what you would expect to see from the Cancer Lancer. This potentially could mean that U5ELESS has taken the advantage in the map. The mid tower did go down, but the way that this Phantom Lancer is farming, he could potentially cause a lot of issues. And ooh, picked up there from Alex. Just chopping him down just to let him know, hey, don't come any closer, you're going to get a smack.
Radiant's top tower has looked better.
It does seem that the Omni Knight has got the mana boots as well as the soul ring. Looking at Arch, he's got that Hand of Midas. Rubik still has got those wards available. Scrappy Coco, oh ho, the defusal. Beautiful little pickup there from him. being slowed down very, very nicely there. Ospro just using those spark rays to do as much damage as he possibly can. But now we have got Beastmaster coming in from the side. He has not yet been noticed. Bane moving into position, and we do have it there. Nice little ulti coming out there. Slip! And that is the Fiend's grip, but a nice little stun coming out there from the Sand King, as well as that epicenter range taking so much damage. He is going to go down. Double kill to Scrappy Coco. That Sandstorm doing quite a bit of damage there. Oh, triple kill. And a nice little stun once again. But just look at that damage. Ultra kill going there to the Phantom Lancer. He is absolutely dominating this game so far. Doing exceptionally well. He is the top net worth scorer. Looking at that fight recap, so much damage coming through from both teams, but U5ELESS actually proved very useful in that fight and did very, very well to get that fight their way. That Blink Dagger doing so much work, allowing Frostmourne to get into the fight. And very, very well done. That is going to be the second tower that is going to go down against the side of Young's. And that is the tower going down. Omni Knight with the haste, he is moving forward. He does see the Rain, which is the Shadow Fiend. Frostmourne's got 40 seconds before that epicenter becomes available, but now, oh, Phantom Lance is not scared, he's going in, and that is a kill there going to the Omni Knight. And Phantom Lancer feels that he has got exactly what he needs. That Repel doing quite a bit of work, keeping him safe. We do have the Mantis style that is coming up. The Fusel Blade is obviously there with the Power Treads. Looking at the items for Omni Knight, still only got those Mana Boots and the Soul Ring up. Very, very important item there, especially on Frostmourne, is that Blink Dagger. He's got 4 seconds remaining before the epicenter becomes available, and this could cause quite a bit of issues. Fighting coming out there from... Ooh, but I think that actually missed. That stun missed. Oh my word. Scrappy is not taking any prisoners right now. He's doing so much damage. It's going to be exceptionally difficult to stop this hero right now. But we do have got the Beastmaster. If he runs up here, he is going to find himself in a bit of trouble. He does get spotted out. Quickly gets jumped on there by the Phantom Lancer. The damage is just amazing. Oh, monster kill. Nice little jump there. And bad positioning going there to the Beastmaster. Not being able to do much. Another jump in there. Oh, no. Fiend's grip going onto... Phantom Lancer, but he's going to come back. He is godlike right now. That is the epicenter going down. Double kill now. And it seems that this game is going all the way into the favor of U5ELESS. Unfortunately, Youngs is not really able to do much. You do have the anti-mage though. He has farmed up. He's got the Battle Fury. He's got that Yasha working his way to the Mantis style, but the farm is just too slow. Not being able to get that. Are they actually going to push forward to get this mid-racks down? They should be able to do it. They do have the right amount of creeps with them, and the damage that they can do is quite much. But they have decided to back away. Everyone from the side of Young is back, and it seems that they're hunting now for the anti-mage. Are they going to find him? They have been smoked up. He does blink in, and that does reveal the enemy team. Knight has been activated. Crick coming in from the side. Nice little repel going down. Crick now, he's been slowed down. Oh, Beastmaster does jump in, and so does the anti-mage. Beautiful little ulti, and that is Rubik going to go down. Frostmourne as well. Very, very quick kills going down there. And Stature now being chased down exceptionally hard there. And he's running himself into so much trouble. He is seemingly going to go down. Oh, does heal himself. It's pulling them away. But looking at the bottom lane, nice little play there from him. Pulling everyone to the top lane position. And then you have the pushing down bot. Arc Warden split pushing. He does have that boots of travel. He's working his way to that maelstrom. And could this be the comeback from the side of Young?
Radiant's bottom tower's
Don't
got
touch me. I
problems.
should be able to get to that tower quite comfortably. Arc Warden is there. Oh, he tried to get that deny, but unfortunately it didn't go his way. Don't touch me now. Using that blink. Oh, he's going to take down Archpro. Archpro's not going to be able to get away from this one. He is being chased down pretty hard.
Mega
Oh,
killer.
nice skill going there. And unfortunately, Arc Warden not being able to escape the death grip from the anti-mage. He did try to juke his way out there. Did very well to do so. But just the damage coming through. Doing pretty well. Now this top tower is in a bit of danger.
Not much
The
good
Glyph
happening to
fortification
Radiant's
does
bottom
seem to
tower.
be available.
Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's top
Sand
tower
King,
is under attack.
he is going to be building towards that
Radiant's
4-star.
bottom tower is
Oh,
under attack.
Shadow
Radiant's
Fiend.
bottom tower is
Inverse popping on the ulti. Oh, he does get it off. Oh, but just look at that damage coming through. Phantom Lancers just smacking away at the side of Young's.
Radiant's bottom tower
Still
is
10
under
seconds
attack.
before that Shadow Blade becomes available. This could be the end of the Shadow Fiend. 5 seconds remaining. He's trying to juke his way out of that one, and he is going to blink away. And he's not going to go down. Nice little play there.
I'll take your tribute.
5k net worth going to the side of Young's. Ooh, do have the Mantis style up on the anti-mage, and this is from this point on it's going to be very difficult to deal with the anti-mage. I do assume that you would potentially want to pick up an Abyssal Blade. I would however consider, maybe going for the Butterfly first up. It's going to help him much unless the Phantom Lance is actually going to go for BKB, which I doubt is going to happen. But
Radiant's top
if
tower
the
deserves
gold
just as much help as
is
bottom.
there, he should be able to do it quite comfortably. Ooh, bottom lane. Statuen finding himself in a difficult position. Nice ulti coming down, range. Ooh, but the Beastmaster actually gets the kill.
Nature takes its course.
Radiant just denied their top tower.
Top tower going down, don't touch me, just blinking away. Oh, but he has not been spotted out yet. Manages to get away quite comfortably there, using that blink to his advantage.
Tis mine.
Shadow Fiend has got that Shadow Blade as well as the Dragon Lance, as well as that beautiful little blink dagger. It seems that he is going to build into that Agnum Scepter. I would have preferred to
They're
see
beating
that
on Dire's top
BKB up,
tower.
or the Blacking Bar rather up,
Dire's top tower
is
has
going to
fallen.
help him a lot. He does use that double damage. Phantom Lancer in the top lane, pushing away. Should be able to do it easily, but we do have Shadow Fiend popping in.
Are those cracks in Dire's top
Just
tower?
going to back away.
Balance the scale.
Does have the Shadow Blade available, as well as the double damage. Doubt he's going to actually use it right now. He knows that there are images. And Rubik getting rid of that Hawk, providing that vision. We do have the Necromonicon. Nice little pick up there from Alex. Stun coming in from Frostmourne. Does have the ulti available. Oh, he does use it onto the Rubik. And just look at that damage coming through. 4 staff and that is the Sand King that actually is helping him to get away. But oh, he is going to go down. Just look at the damage coming through there from Scrappy Coco. There's not much that this hero can't handle, and it's going to be a battle of the Phantom Lancer versus the Anti-Mage. This one's going to be one for the books. Anti-Mage, yep, it does seem that he is going for that butterfly. Oh, nice. Quick fingers there from Rain, dodging that lance from the Phantom. Stun coming out there, but I'm sure he's going to be able to comfortably get away from that one. He does jump away. He's going to be able to get away from that pretty quick. It does feel that the side of Young is actually keeping them at bay. They are starting to push into the Radiant side, and it just doesn't feel that the push is strong enough from the side of Useless, and it's going to be very difficult for them to actually come back from that one. But we do have the Roshan coming up. Roshan just slowly but surely taking that damage. They're just not strong enough to take him yet. I bet if the Phantom Lancer jumps in there, he's going to be able to do a lot with damage. Phantom Lancer coming out, he does manage to sleep himself. Oh, the damage!
This fight is over.
More! Show me more!
That damage is absolutely insane. Do have the Skull Basher, Abyssal Blade will be the next item. I do feel that the side of Useless, if they want to actually get a head up, they're going to have to start pushing a lot more. The Anti-Mage is keeping them at bay so much, pushing the lanes, and as you can see, he's forcing the side to come back and chase him down.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Oh, quick blink away there. He doesn't want to be caught there by Scrappy Coco. The amount of damage that he's doing at the moment is quite a lot. I mean, just look at him deal with those ancient creeps. And the Anti-Mage would have thought, oh, he's got the butterfly. Oh, nice farming going there to Anti-Mage. Trying to get Anti-Mage farmed up as much as they possibly can. Coming from the side. Night Stalker has been spotted out. Oh, silence onto the Sand King. He's not going to be able to do much. Don't touch me. He's going to wait for the Guardian Agent to wear off, and then he's going to possibly jump in there. They are trying to split them. Nice little stun coming through, but now look at the damage. Don't touch me. Epicenter coming through. Is he going to be able to blink? Oh, that is a wasted ulti. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. An ulti wasted. I don't think the blink dagger was actually ready, and that damage. Don't touch me is absolutely potent right now. Phantom Lance is going to have to work towards that Monkey King bar if he thinks he's going to stand any chance against that Phantom Lancer. Going to be very, very hard for them, but don't touch me once again. Just pushing up the lanes, keeping the pressure on.
Tis mine.
Oh, that damage that image does. Oh. Look at that Abyssal Blade.
This sustains, good remains.
It's making use of the Hawk and the boards. This could be a beautiful fight that we might see. I think Anti-Mage has got the confidence to actually go in. He does get stunned up there. Frostmourne throwing out that sandstorm. Oh, but look at the damage. Anti-Mage has been cancelled out. The side of Youngs is backing away. So much damage coming through. And they need to get into some sort of defensive position. It does put the side of Useless in a very, very strong position to actually get that Roshan, which I assume they would want to do very, very shortly. Vane's going to find himself in a bad situation if he does get caught out. But now they are pushing towards that mid lane. Scrappy Coco taking the lead. He's not scared to go in. He does have that double walk. He's going to start taking down the creeps. Nice little access coming in there from the Beastmaster. He does have the ulti available. But just look at the damage from the tower. Rain is there. Is he going to walk into that one? Is he going to be able to get that ulti down? He is trying. Oh, he has been spotted out. He is going to go down. Beautiful kill going to Scrappy Coco. Crick is not going to be able to do much right there. Going, oh, Scrappy Coco. So much damage coming through. Oh, and that pretty much is not much that Youngs can actually do. They are struggling. They can't keep up with this Phantom Lance. He's just doing way too much damage. Do have a buyback coming in there from the Shadow Fiend. Just look at them go. Oh, beautiful little TP in there. Oh, stolen there by the Rubik. Turns the ulti against the Beastmaster, but the damage is absolutely insane. Don't touch me, can't do anything. Epicenter coming through. Blink not being used.
Dire's middle tower just went down. Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, that damage is absolutely insane. Youngs is not giving up. They're trying absolutely everything to get back into this game. They're trying to stop the push as much as they possibly can. Oh, don't touch me. Quick blink away. Reigns. Fortunately not able to do much. But Phantom Lancer going in once again. And here's just going to back away from that one. Nice little plays coming through there. Oh, Rain. Oh, he's not going to try and do anything there. But that still leaves this position open here. Got this tower at the top lane, and they should then be able to either push forward and see what they can do. They've done enough damage in the mid lane. They don't need to go there. They've still got their tier 2 tower, and they're not going to be able to stop that or get through that one that easily. Seems they're all moving towards that top lane position. Oh, that Abyssal Blade doing so much damage. We do have the Agnum Scepter up on the Omni Knight. It's been a couple of times now that Frostmourne has been struggling to get the epicenter with that Blink Dagger. It's missing out on so much damage coming through. Ooh, quick jump there. Oh, off Warden. He's been taken out so quickly. Oh, it's just going to comfortably blink away from that one. He's not going to be stopped that easily. We do have the Nullfield, no spells on the Rubik that has been stolen. He's not going to be that useful. He's going to have to wait for a fight to break out before he can really do much. The only thing he can steal from the Anti-Mage at the moment is that blink. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be for him. Scrappy Coco might find himself in a bit of a difficult position. Oh, Monkey King Bar! Monkey King Bar! Oh, Anti-Mage, you've wasted money on a butterfly, and just look at that. To some extent, I knew that the Phantom Lancer was going to do that. He's trying to outbuild this Anti-Mage at every single turn. But Roshan is now actually going up. Oh, Roshan. He's just going to back away. Are they going to go for the Roshan themselves? Does seem so. Let's look at the damage. That's going to go to Scrappy Coco. But there's Anti-Mage. He doesn't give up. He really doesn't give up. Anti-Mage needs to be very, very careful. Lincoln Sphere is the next item up. He might consider selling that butterfly, as it's not going to be that much use, especially against the Monkey King Bar from the Phantom Lancer. It's not really, it's literally not going to do anything. He could possibly look into maybe trying to build a heart. You know, he could possibly, you know, maybe look into trying to get the blade mail. And that's just going to help against the damage, especially from the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer is not going to be able to see that blade mail being activated, especially with all those creeps around him. But Scrappy Coco now running right past the Euros with smoke up. I think he's actually been spotted out. Nice little jump in there. Phantom Lancer, he's in so much trouble. Just look at that damage. But Omni Knight with the ulti. And he's going to start smacking away. Just look at the damage that it brings to the table and the epicenter. It's damage, it's chaos. Oh my word. Sneaky little kill coming in there from the Anti-Mage. But that's only the Arc Warden. Are they going to go for the bot lane? Are they actually going to try and go in for it? Rubik taking a bit of damage there, and so does the Omni Knight. Beautiful stun coming in there. But look at the damage coming through. He is being absolutely swatted like a fly. And Godlike going to Scrappy Coco. Anti-Mage not really useful anymore in this game. He is being cancelled out. We have all the buybacks being brought forward. And it's only the Night Stalker that has not actually done the buyback. Don't think he can redo that. Don't touch me jumping in. Beautiful little ulti coming through. Oh, and they're ensuring that that tower is safe. All the main towers in the mid lane have been down. Scrappy Coco taking damage, but he does activate the Aegis of Immortal. He needs to get out of that one. He's in a lot of trouble at the moment. Is he going to be able to get out? Oh, smack. Just look at the damage. Oh my god. That is insane. Phantom Lancer did absolutely everything in his power to actually do something there, to try and get away, but he thought to himself, instead of that, let's go for the fight, and he still manages to take down the Bane. Nice little play there from him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, such a nice game. Range sitting on the side, don't have the Agnum Scepter.
Radiant's middle tower should
Anti-Mage with a cheeky little blink moving forward.
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
And these spark rates
Where did Radiant's middle tower go?
doesn't really do any damage to Anti-Mage at the moment. They've got 40 seconds before that Phantom Lancer comes back. I still feel that the side of Eustace need to go for the side lane towers. The creeps moving towards the mid lane are pretty much stronger than the ones that Youngs have. KB on the Shadow Fiend. Almost before Roshan actually respawns. Those images taking so much mana. Look at that, no mana left.
Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold
Nice.
fog left behind.
Phantom Lancer. Seems that he's building into the Eye of Skadi. He's level 25 at the moment. He's got critical strike, phantom rush range, attack speed. Got the health going up for him.
Radiant's top tower is
Look at
under
the damage
attack.
it's doing to that tower.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Are they
Dire's
actually going to
bottom
go
tower
in?
has shattered to
Frostmourne has
little
got the
pieces.
epicenter, he's got the blink dagger. Scrappy Coco has decided to come back. Anti-Mage doing everything in his power to actually push them back, but we do have an engagement here. Omni Knight. He's running for his life. He does have the Guardian Angel, but he does get slipped up. Also, he's got the Guardian Greaves. He has been silenced, but he is going to go down. Ooh, Hurricane Pike on the Shadow Fiend.
Flesh sustains, gold
Got
remains.
the Agnum Scepter. Is going to provide quite a lot of vision there, especially for the Night Stalker. At Bloodthorn. Ooh, Anti-Mage decided to go for the Assault Cuirass, going towards that Boots of Travel. He is forcing the side of users to come back quite a bit, doing a very, very good job at that. I do feel that the Phantom Lancer is pretty much ready. He's got most of his items that he needs in order to get onto the high ground. Should be able to do that. You have the Omni Knight. He's got that Guardian Angel available. Aeon Disc. New item that.
I'll take your tribute. Purified.
Gone up to the high ground. Are they going to be able to stop the push? Do you have Crick moving in there? Scrappy Coco. He has been taken out. Beautiful little range. Jumping in there. The Guardian Angel is not going to help against that. And Phantom Lancer is going to go down. So much damage happening right now. Frostmourne is in a lot of trouble there. Nice little LT. But the epicenter is still available. The epicenter was never used.
Consider thyself.
Oh my word. That epicenter. Oh. That epicenter could have saved them so much hassle. They could have potentially gotten a kill or two. You know, stayed onto the high ground, get that tower down. It's literally on 20 HP. But that epicenter. Oh.
I'm coming, friends. Wait for me.
Oh, those razors just missing on Oddsbro. And he's backing out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with those razors. Rubik has got the blink dagger. No spells there. Look at the Shadow Fiend's items. He's got the Hurricane Pike, the Shadow Blade, as well as the Agnum Scepter. On the Beastmaster, he's got that Pipe of Insight, which does help a bit. Only a level 1 Necro. And then we've got Bane with the Mana Boots. Very quickly getting away from that one. Not much item progression there for the Night Stalker. Oh, we've got the Shiva's Guard. Nice little smoke coming up. Are they going to try and run into this one? They think they have been spotted out, but Bane, unfortunately, not being able to turn around quick enough. He gets dismantled. Now, Anti-Mage coming in from the side. He is going to back away. They're going to want to possibly take out those shrines so they don't get taken out from behind. And that is a nice play there from them. Keeping their head nice and cool, waiting for the perfect moment to actually jump in and get those kills needed. Also, the damage is there that they need. Phantom Lancer should be sticking to the team right now. If they do decide to actually go for a push, they would be able to do so. Unfortunately, that courier does get away. Anti-Mage still at the bottom lane doing his thing. And he's trying to get up there as much as he possibly can. This tower literally has 20 HP. They can try and wrap around it. They can do damage to that tower. Even if they do have the glyph, it's only a couple of seconds. And they should be able to deal with that quite comfortably. Right, they are going for the top lane. Beautiful tower does go down. Scrappy, go, jumping in. Go for the racks. Going for the racks now. Rain's gone. Get in there. Anti-Mage at the bottom lane doing his thing. BKB being popped. Guardian Angel. Nice little ulti coming through. There's damage. Are they going to be able to get through? But look at the damage that Range is taking. He is going to go down. Oh! Anti-Mage has come back. Shiva's Guard being activated. But that is an absolute massacre. And Scrappy Coco still in the mix. Is he going to be able to get out of that one? Oh, he is going to go down. They did get the ranged barrack. Only need to get to that top tower right now. But is this the opportunity? Is this the time for Youngs to get back into the game? Can they bring it? Or is U5ELESS is going to be able to try and cripple their way back into that top lane? Oh, that damage. But that's only an illusion. But these teams so badly want to make it to the next round of the Starladder Open qualifiers. Don't touch me now, taking revenge, getting that shrine down. He can go for the Roshan. This is a very dangerous position for either of these teams. Don't touch me does manage pick up the Ages of Immortal. Boots of Travel has been put away for now. And they forced U5ELESS back. And this particular lane pushes out, I mean, these creeps here and these creeps here. It's going to be very, very nice for the anti-mage to farm off that. Should be able to do that quite comfortably though. We have the cheese on the Shadow Fiend. Still only have the level 1 Necromonicon. Frostman, he needs to get a beautiful, beautiful epicenter off. Make that blink dagger work. Even if he has to stay back for a second or two, he should be able to get a nice little epicenter off, and that might even turn the tide and bring the fight into their own favor. Map control has gone to the favor of Youngs. Seems that Phantom Lancer is building his way to that butterfly. What item could he possibly replace? He could possibly take out the Manta Style. Just drop it in the backpack, switch it when he needs it. Could be a possibility. Oh, silence going on to the anti-mage. Look at that damage. It's definitely going to come down to the Phantom Lancer and the anti-mage.
Double damage.
Oh, staying, finding himself in a bit of trouble. Rubik melting away. Do still have that Guardian Angel available, but oh.
Here's thy reckoning.
Goblin Knight does have buyback available.
Finally, borrow. Wages of fear.
Reefs are pushing forward towards that top lane. But Reigns should make easy work of that one. He does have a lot of damage. So much damage coming through from his side. Awkward also managing to pick up that Monkey King bar. It's definitely making things very, very difficult for the anti-mage. Might we have a smoke up here? Does anyone have a smoke available? Seems Sand King's also building his way to a BKB. Oh. That damage from rains. Are they going to actually run into this one? There is a smoke up. Such a difficult game. 57 minutes, 35 to 37. Scrappy Coco needs to be very careful here. He might get an ambush. He's gonna back away. He's using those creeps. Smoke coming up. You need to watch out for Anton Lance. They are going to wrap around the creeps. Are they going to go to maybe have a look at Roshan? He's not back yet. Could possibly be back very, very shortly.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tower has gone down. Phantom Lancer just using those images. Sean's almost there. They're just waiting for Sean to come back and possibly go for the Roche and then try and end the game. They're playing very, very passive and not trying to rush into anything. Doing very, very well to maintain their pose. I mean, this game could have been over quite a while ago, but they are playing careful, and it just shows that these teams should not be taken lightly. Know exactly what is expected of them. Scrappy Coco just doing so much damage. He's picked up the Abyssal Blade. He's got the butterfly. And Roshan is up. Are they going to be too late? It does seem so.
me, we haven't seen the last of him.
Scrappy Coco going in. Look at the damage. Oh, ulti coming out there from Beastmaster, and that fight absolutely brilliant. But Ages of Immortal has gone to the Shadowfiend, but look, they are trying to get into the base, and don't touch me, trying with these sneaky little plays to actually get in there. But in all seriousness, if users wanted to end the game, they should be able to do it. If the anti-mage is only one person, pushes a tower, especially a tier 3, on his own, I mean, he's not going to be able to do it faster than an entire team, especially not faster than a Phantom Lancer can actually push it. So it's up to the teams what they want to do. This anti-mage definitely is holding them back as much as he possibly can, and he's doing an absolutely brilliant job at that, and very, very well played from him. This anti-mage is playing very, very sneaky. He's staying in the shadows, trying not to get caught out. He does have the blink available, but he can always just get silenced up, and that could potentially be a death, especially if the Phantom Lancer is close by. Fresh shard. Doesn't guard there on Stalker. That's a Glimmer Cape. Anti-mage just trying to split push as much as he possibly can. Could this be the beginning of the end? Reigns has been spotted out. That ward has seen him. He's gonna have to get away there. Phantom Lancer just making use of those images. It's about to fly up. Oh, they're all jumping onto Shadowfiend. He does sacrifice himself. He does use the Ages of Immortal, but Kirk now coming back into the fray. Rain is running back, but look at Don't Touch Me. He is going to go for tower, but he does get stunned up. Now this is a lot of problems for him right there. He is going to manage to get out of that one. But the Night Stalker is going to go down, but just look at the damage coming through. Guardian Angels are popping there from the Omni Knight. Don't Touch Me has got no mana remaining. He is taking a lot of damage, but now it's absolute chaos. That's Beastmaster going down. Even the ulti from Reigns has not been able to kill them. Oh, Blah now being caught out. He's going to get taken down. Now is the opportunity. They can push this lane. It is 3 people down. It's 13,000 net worth in the favor of Youngs, but is that going to be enough to actually help them? There is a buyback coming in there from the Beastmaster. They can push this game. Are they going to go for it? This is a straight push up mid. They're not going to go for any of the other lanes. They can possibly decide to go for the one lane at bot, which only has a melee barracks down. What's going to happen right now? Is this the fight that's going to determine what exactly or who is going to actually win this game? But they're now splitting up. They're going for the main tower. Guardian Angel being used. Everything being thrown. That is the Glyph of Fortification. You even have the Sand King popping up that epicenter. He does get it off. That is the epicenter. It's the damage coming through. How are they going to be able to make it? They're fighting with everything that they've got. Oh, the damage. Omni Knight survives. But the buyback coming in, don't touch me, going in for the rampage. But that tower healing up. We do now have Phantom Lancer. Is he going to go back into that one? But it seems that he's going to go farming. That fight, absolutely epic. Could have gone either way. They almost had this game, but the regeneration from that tower has now started. We have got Night Stalker that is staying right there, but now Anti-Mage. Oh, he's been stunned up. He's got no mana. He can't do anything. He can't blink away. He's taking the damage. Phantom Lancer is beating him down. And that's the end of Don't Touch Me. He does not have buyback. That is so bad for him. What is happening? Phantom Lancer. Is he going to go and finish this game on his own? He does have the ability to do so. He's got the butterfly. He's got the mantis style. He's got that ever important diffusal blade. It's doing so much damage. Either one of these heroes 1v1 he should be able to take quite easily. The anti-mage, the danger man, is gone out of the picture. Scrappy Coco could take it. Is he going to be able to do it? He throws in the lance, goes in for it, gets ulted up. But just look at those images starting to smack away. And there's nothing he can do. Oh! I think that was the cheese that was actually used. Oh, being caught out there, the Night Stalker. He's taking on so much damage. He's not going to be able to get away from that one. He's being slowed down to an absolute maximum. Bane tries to come in. Anti-Mage is back. Is he going to be able to stop it? He does blink into that one, but is that a mistake? Oh, he's trying to do everything he possibly can. Phantom Lancer smacking away. Is the Phantom? Oh, Phantom's going to go down!
Dire's Ancient is
Oh! Oh. That is not the position that Phantom Lancer would want to find himself in. Phantom Lancer does not have any buyback available. He's going to be out for more than a minute. He's got over 5.5 minutes before he can even consider buying back. And this is not the position that users want to find themselves in. What a matchup. Absolutely insane. 68 minutes. The current score, you guessed it, boys and girls, 44 against 44. The score is tied in terms of the kills. Oh, this is a beautiful matchup. I couldn't ask for anything better than this. Both teams are playing exceptionally hard and definitely well deserved to be in the Starladder Open Qualifier playoffs. Doing very well. This is the semi-finals. Any one of these two teams could still make it into the finals. Very well done there. There is no split push whatsoever happening right now, especially from the side of useless. They can't split push. The Arc Warden has just revived. He's got the butterfly, he's got the Monkey King bar as well as the Bloodthorn. He's got the Majalna. There's so much damage and attack speed coming in from him. Looking at his skill tree, 25 attack speed, 350 health, 300 attack range and 30% life steal. That's definitely going to help him quite a bit, but it might just not be enough. Are they going to push through? Scrappy Coco is back. Definitely think put the boots away. Put that away. Just pop in that that Monkey King bar. Fiend picking up illusions. Omni Knight sneaking his way to the Roche Pit. I don't think they've actually been spotted out. Are going for it. Shadow Fiend sitting on the side. Night Stalker running around. It's been spotted out. Beastmaster is there. He's got the Blink Dagger. Ooh, throws in the axes. Is this going to be enough? Could this be another epic fight? Looking at the bottom lane, Anti-Mage is pushing away. Oh, and we have Shadow Fiend jumping in there. The Guardian Angel going off. Oh, but no, Phantom Lancer, don't go down. It's not going to go down. Shadow Fiend actually goes down. Beautifully played. And we have a refresher shard that actually dropped.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
That refresher shard, does that belong? Does that belong to the Shadow Fiend?
Radiant's top barracks are going to
Oh no! It's going to be a base race. Nice little spell being stolen there. Wild axes. Don't touch me coming back in. Shiva's guard being popped. Oh! Omni Knights just going down. They're not able to push as a team. They can't get up there. They've got so much sentry wards there. They want to know exactly what's going on. The only item that Arc Warden really needs right now is a Manta Style. Once he pops the image, pushes it up the lane, pops the Manta Style, pushes it even further. It's going to do a lot more damage much quicker, but now the push has gone back towards the mid lane. Looking at Don't Touch Me, he is on the side. Is he going to actually jump in there and fight? Illusions coming through, but that's not going to stop them. Now they seem to want to go for it. They are determined. They can go for it. Look at that main tower taking so much damage. Guardian Angel being taken out. Glyph of Fortification coming out. And this is a massive brawl happening right now. Don't Touch Me trying to fight away with everything he's got. Guardian Angel doing so much damage. But it's GG! GG! Useless doing absolutely brilliantly to come back. At one stage I thought that that Youngs was actually going to take that, but GG, absolutely brilliantly played there. And this is Useless actually moving over to the next round, and absolutely brilliant matchup. And just looking at the end game stats, absolutely brilliant. Just look at that, 55,000 gold net worth, and that's against the Phantom Lancer only at 39,000. The item builds absolutely brilliant. Last hits 1,150 going to that of Don't Touch Me. Absolutely brilliant match, and definitely to the team of Useless. Brilliantly played, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I do hope that you had a wonderful time, and I will definitely keep you guys updated as to when the next stream will be available. And for myself, you guys have an absolutely awesome evening. Bye bye.